MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Aces, first baseman.
First offering on its way. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. The 1-0 home. Hits the outside corner, strike one. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Dozier brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Calling for it, Cruz. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder Matt Kemp. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Jim Edmonds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Dykstra looking up. Gone! Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Sanchez is there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back toward the mound. Desmond fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Edmonds sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Lenny Dykstra. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. That's a tough take.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-1 home. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover him. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. From the stretch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. A tag for 1. Over to second, a double play. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line to the right side. And Alvarez has got a base hit. Now batting, Wilson Lopez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sanchez, the runner at third. Alvarez at second. Lopez on at first with 2 down. The count now at 2-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes Dykstra. And he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Ready on 1 and 2. High in the air out to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he digging in to try it again. Joe Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Desmond has it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Edmonds. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lenny Dykstra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up, Desmond over to his right. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Now he'll step off. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz over to his right. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Edmonds. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Alvarez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nelson Cruz.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time.
Santana.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that one just missed outside. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Wilson Lopez. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Kershaw now on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Edmonds has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's 1 away. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Popped him up. Alvarez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a beat on it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Carlos Carrasco. He's for 1. Paul DeYoung will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Paul DeYoung.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It was infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Alguien que prometa la vez a la
Start
mano.
him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
A flow.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I don't follow the mound. I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Manito, compró Garbo.
This is strike 2 anyway. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Kemp goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
El Jaca.
A strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Jaca, un hombre le pega el nombre que vos le puso.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
No,
1-1 home.
no de Jaca, el mudo, porque así mismo voy a tener rato ahí.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Edmonds is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Lenny Dykstra. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
The first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. And that's strike 2. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. This will land out there just foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So now Carlos Santana, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
El pitcher fue que usted me dijo que pusiera izquierdo a Brian.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Yo lo tengo, ese ya. Ese es lo único que tengo, necesito otro.
And he fouls this one off.
Es para Rivera, ¿verdad?
And he takes ball 2. And it's 2-1.
Pero dice control y tiene más control que el otro, sí.
Splits the zone in half, but somehow missed for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but
Britton tiene 61 de control.
Really
Y
good
ese
hitter.
tiene
I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Ajá, ese también.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Heading for second is Desmond. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Clayton Kershaw. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And tack on 1 more. Make it a 4-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lopez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt. And it's back to even at 2-2. Rounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And now is Pedro Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense.
En eso jugamos bien nosotros. Nos tiramos bola, pero tiramos atrás.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Wilson Lopez. And down to first goes Alvarez.
Shortstop, Wilson Lopez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Sanchez on second. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third.
Que le dé para allá arriba ya y te busca el rumbo a acostarte.
With Brian Dozier to come on to pinch. Kid here in the field.
Brian Dozier. Now pitching. Corey.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Popped him up. Rendon has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a big moment here and standing in, Joe Morgan. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Hard hit ball to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as Jason Mott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Alvarez has got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel.
Hit high and deep out to left field.
Bueno, ¿cómo va con la
ciencia? It's down for extra bases.
Mañana que vamos a tratar bien, dejamos todo ready. Voy a entrar a las 6.
Ready for another shot now.
¿No quieres tratar ahora?
Déjeme terminar que estoy en el octavo con Flo.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Yadier Molina will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. And now a bluff. Here is Kemp stands at third with one gone in the inning. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. As you see, Raisel Iglesias takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. From the stretch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run.
Él no la botó y se la agarró.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a look over to first. So 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box, Mike Trout. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. Bellinger is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. To short, Lopez right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Standing in now, the pitcher, Corey Knebel. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Drew Storen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field.
Number 6, Billy
Kemp is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. There is Desmond. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side.
Ya faltó
Here in the ninth. On the ground
anda
to the
Pérez.
left side.
Diablo,
And
man.
now from the air, a jump throw.
Mira cómo
On the
yo
first,
saco.
and that's
Ya.
the ball game.
Güey.
Empatan.
No, ya hemos acostado. Estos muchachos tengo que acostarnos, mañana.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting
Vamos a tratar de
4
dejarlo.
runs on 8 hits. No errors. Left 6 men on base.
Está activo, güey.
For the
A ver
home,
si lo gustan.
1 run on 6 hits. No errors.
Sí, déjame que te está bueno.
Dele.
Estos tigres. Estos tigres están pasados. Ok, bueno, pues los muchachos muertos, dame.
Avisa.
Ok, bueno, vamos allá.
Dele,
Avísame.
ya.
Que voy a
Dele.
entrar. Espérate, no, espérate. Ok, tengo que entrar a Battle Royale. Y después aquí, después el estadio de los Yankees. Ok, avíseme usted.
¿Le da?
Cuente ahí.
Dele. 1, 2 y 3. ¿En qué rating está? ¿Qué le sale?
1300 y pico está.
Ay, ya, déjame ver.
Contra nadie todavía. Encontré 1391.
No. Ah, en mí encontró por ahora
Bueno.
1600.
Vamos a ver.
Espérese.
Ya le dio ready este.
Dele para atrás.
Avíseme.
Ok, espérese. ¿En cuánto fue que empezó?
1300 y pico.
Ok. Pues dele ahora.
Avíseme.
Dele.
Le di. Encontré uno de una vez.
Ya, lo encontró.
De una vez.
Déjeme ver si ese fue yo.
No, ya le dio ready este.
No, pues eso no es dele para atrás. Dele de nuevo.
Avise, cuente. 1, 2 y 3.
Dele.
Encontré 1379.
Ya. No, este no he encontrado. Ságase. Entre ahora. Dele.
Vamos, 1,
Dele.
2 y 3.
Encontró.
Ah, ¿se encontró ya?
No.
Me voy a 1400 ya.
¿Cómo fue que te dijo, Flo? Ah, sí, 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 vi que. Ah, sí.
Y ahí encontré.
¿Encontró ahí? Diablo, no, aquí
Sí.
no encontró. No. Dele para atrás.
Manito, sí me pasó con Donatello ahorita. Yo me fui, di un gisito ahí y me fui de segunda de primera para segunda. Él siguió derecho para tercera. Pero le hice 6. Yo me devolví y caí 6.
Espérese, güey, déjame darle nuevo.
A ver, se va a contar.
Espérese. Ah, pues tú no jugaste hoy. Dele, huevo. Ah, pues está bien, yo jugué
1,
hoy.
2 y 3. Voy a tratar una más después de esto. Ahí encontré, huevo.
¿Encontró? Ya, no, te lo he encontrado. Dele para atrás, a ver. Tengo que darle. Bajar.
Voy a dar una más, huevo. Me tengo que bañar para acostarme ya.
Métase
Me gusta
ahora.
una vez más. Ok,
Métase, que el mío está
1,
bajando, que le digo, que el mío está en
2.
1600 y pico. Dele,
Oh, ya.
dele.
En 3. El
Está
mínimo
bajando
de
el mío, 1600.
3700.
¿En cuánto está el suyo?
Lo mínimo está en 1150 ahora mismo. En
1150.
1100. Ajá.
Ahora está bajando a 1400. Diablo, ahí encontró.
No, aquí no he encontrado nada.
1400, quítelo, quítelo.
Ah,
Déjeme ver.
en 1400 encontré este uno. 1450.
¿Empezó?
No, yo no empecé.
Oh, no, no, que empezó 1450 ahorita.
No, el máximo. No, ahorita
Oh,
empezó, yo lo digo ahora, pero una vez más.
dele ahora.
1, 2 y 3, le di.
Dele. Ahí encontró.
No.
Dele para atrás.
¿En cuánto, en, en cuánto empecé el suyo? ¿En cuánto está empezando el suyo? Lo
¿Qué?
máximo. Lo máximo el suyo. ¿En cuánto está empezando? ¿En cuánto está
1800
empezando?
está.
Ok, vamos a darle, avísame.
Dele. Dele ahora.
Le di. Encontré uno ya.
¿Encontró?
Ajá.
No, no, no. Ya, vamos a ver. No, lo vamos a dejar para mañana, Harley, porque como tiene una pérdida no puede encontrar, yo creo.
Ya. Bueno,
Flo,
pues
venga,
vamos
vamos a
mañana,
terminar
mi
esto, venga,
gente.
ya mejor. Sí, venga.
Manito, vamos mañana si quieren. Hay que dormir ya. pasen buena noche.
Está todo igual, dele para allá.
No.
Dele. Dele. Oh, está bien, dele. Está bien.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Santo Domingo and the Dominican Republic. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Standing in, Lenny Dykstra. He'll get us started in this one under.
¿Ya te estás bien?
Left fielder, Lenny Dykstra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And our first pitch is taken for
Lester.
ball one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Morgan.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kemp coming on.
Yeah.
He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to right field. Edmonds on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Morgan on third with 2 out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as a...
And the center fielder is under it to make the... So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Bellinger.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Está midiendo.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a strike.
Está midiendo y salió.
The 1-2.
Se fue a conectar seguro.
Popped him up.
Seguro fue a conectar el cable.
Waits on it. Looks it into
No, porque el cosa se lo hizo.
Digging in now, Brian Dozier.
Pero Donatello no lo hizo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-0.
No puedo preguntar.
Is taken, strike one.
1-1.
No. Okay. Sorry.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Calling for it, Cruz. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here's Matt Kemp now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and it's dropped. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Lester will check in on first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Dykstra's under it. He makes the play, and that'll... Here's Carlos Santana now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Swing.
Yo la veo ahora. ¿Cuál la que dice Orlo?
No score here as we play inning number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A ball and no strikes.
Ayer tú estás jugando con Wi-Fi, pero esta, vea.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. The 2-0.
¿Por qué tú lo conectas y lo desconectas?
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a fantastic play as the flip gets the man at second. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. One on its way from Lester. And that misses. 2-1. Cespedes, base runner at first with one out. The count now at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Cruz waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
No.
Still 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Dykstra's under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilson Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Lopez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Count remains 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3.
Y More, profeta, no termina.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester.
Pobre More anda como los gallos locos. Como los gallos locos anda.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a jam shot here as this is set for second. And that's the second out. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. So coming to the plate, Vida Blue. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning. Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now Lester's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dykstra going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. One away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Get Weekly back to the mound. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Jim Edmonds. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lester sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Trout is there, and he'll make the catch. Into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond over to his left. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Desmond has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Desmond with a great stop. How about that? In now is Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit out towards second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. So one away in the inning now for the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Lopez is up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Lester's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is fouled for the first strike. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cody Bellinger. Popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Squared that one up just a little late. Blue is off of first with 2 away. Popped him up. Santana over to his right. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Carlos Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit well on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding in, Pedro Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding his zone.
2 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Brian Dozier now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Second baseman.
Nope. Too high. 1-0.
Dozier.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Cruz. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Jim Edmonds. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's fouled away. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. And a good effort as he's able to stick with. Digging in for his 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Next to hit will be Brian Dozier. is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit with the pitcher, Lester. A ball and no strike. Brett Gardner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. The 1-0. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now he drops a changeup on him. Raisel Iglesias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Way in front of a great slider that time. Iglesias is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Travis Shaw will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Iglesia.
Pat Neshek comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 27.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's set, here it comes. Strike taken, the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Santana moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in and looking for more by the blue, and their runners at the corners now.
No.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third. Well, that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 0-2 home. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased. Ready for another chance. Joe Morgan. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Joe Morgan.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Kemp comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Drilled on the ground is short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3. Try so far.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Now pitching.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now playing third base. Number 21.
Missed with a slider.
Number 4.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 now. There's the 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz, 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now, Jim Edmonds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He tracks it down, and that will... Digging in once again. Carlos Santos.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2.
Loco ese.
1-0. Cody Bellinger will come on now and pinch run here. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Riding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across. Has scored. Paul DeYoung will come on to pinch hit. Corey Knebel enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself. Roberto Ozuna is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
No, bueno, sabes que eso hay que acostumbrarse a batear. Pero no es
First delivery to him on the way.
Pero hay que acostumbrarse a batear.
Hit out towards second. Morgan moving to his right. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Ozuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a cutter. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2. Ian Desmond would be next. High in the air into shallow left center. Dykstra calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Now the 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Cespedes. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. So 1-1 is taken for ball two. The 2-1 is taken, ball three. Mike Trout is on deck. The 3-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Under it is Dozier, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up. Drew Story at the ball here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball two. Now the 2-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Full count still. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. On the ground to the right side. But he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a throw over, back in standing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here if they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
For the visitors, 1 run.
Pasa buena noche. Exacto.